Have you guys ever want to press a restart button on your life where all your memories and everything bad that's ever happened to your trauma, the things you blame yourself still for, okay? Your 9 to 5, your debt, right? The people that you don't like at parties and events, you know, acquaintances that give you these weird judgmental looks, right? Just start over, a big red button, just press it, start over, and you're just like a brand new person, right? Have you guys ever want to just press that button? I know I have, guys, like so many times, all right? Just run into the woods and just like start again. Guys, yes, I could sit here and be like, become a minimalist, right? Let go of your business, let go of your 9 to 5, let go of your friends and family and do this and do that. Yes, okay, that's all obvious stuff, but is it really practical, okay? Guys, if you simplified and minimized your life, yes, a lot of stress would go away, all right? With minimalism, simple living, all that shit. But we know that, right? I'm talking about how to let go of mental stresses in this video, how to let go of everything mentally that bogs you down in order to be a completely new person, okay guys? And I feel like once you have this like red button reset in your mind, all right, everything is going to fall in your life like dominoes, okay? And when I say, I don't mean fall apart, but fall away, right? In a positive direction. This isn't serving me, this isn't serving me, this isn't serving me. Guys, I'm gonna say something really obvious and you may roll your eyes and be like, oh my God, Andy, like I've heard this all before. Some of you have, some of you haven't, but hear me out, okay? Guys, the reason why you can't let go and start over is because you don't have any acceptance in your life. I've said this many times, guys, on many different platforms. When people are always like, let go, let go, let go, right? Detach, detach, detach. We can never let go and detach until we've accepted reality for how it is. I'm still mourning the love of my life from 2-3 years ago, right? I'm still angry about a job I got fired for from 5 years ago. I'm making shit up, right? I'm still resentful to that friend. I don't want to live in this city. I don't want to have this job, right? Guys, this is the thing. We want to let go of so many things, resentment, sadness, anger, mourning, loss, all that shit, but we haven't even accepted that this still irks us, that this still destroys us mentally, physically, emotionally, right? That it actually is a problem. We repress it and we keep ourselves busy, right? And it's just living rent-free in our head constantly. Guys, what I want you to do, a little exercise, okay? I want you to get a pen and a paper and I want you to just start like putting 1, 2, 3, right? Dot points with numbers next to them, okay? And I want you to start listing everything that pisses you off and everything that you're not over. It can be the silliest thing, like, oh, I'm angry at the baker down the road for giving me a dirty look. Or like, you know, I'm not over my childhood trauma that my mom and dad gave me, okay? Or I'm not over my ex-wife, whatever, right? So I want you to start listing all these things, right? Guys, I don't care if there's 10 things or 3,000 things, okay? I just want you to get it all out, okay? And it doesn't matter if this is a new thing or it's something you've held in since you were 4 years old, okay? I want you to get it all out on paper, right? And then after you do that, now this is going to be very transformational and very emotional, okay? I then want you to read through this list, and for every single one, I want you to say out loud to yourself, I'm starting to accept that this bothers me. I'm starting to accept that this bothers me or hurt me, okay? I'm starting to accept that this hurts me still. I'm starting to accept that this hurts me still, okay? Now guys, what this is going to do, it's going to let your body relax and really like bring up all the sadness. And I know you're like, no, Andy, I don't want to feel anything. Like, I'm not here to cry and sort my trauma out. Guys, this is the thing. In order to let go of everything, we really need to let go of our mental baggage. Like I was saying earlier, it's easy to quit your job and, you know, like leave your family if you want to. Don't do that. But, you know, like all this shit, okay, maybe leave your partner. Let's use that. But if you're still, guys, I'll tell you something. I love moving around. I've lived in so many cities and states in Australia and towns, all that shit. You can never outrun your problems, okay? It doesn't matter if you get new clothes, new tattoos, new friends, a new job, a new work, your problems will always stay with you. And until you face them and really accept, this still bothers me, you can't let it go and you'll never be free. You're in a mental prison for life, okay? So guys, this exercise, it's going to bring up a lot of emotions within you, but I want you to sit with that. I want you to sit, I want you to cry, I want you to scream, and I want you to just tell yourself after crying, screaming, and saying this still fucking hurts, that you're going to be okay. That you're going to be okay if you face this trauma, okay? Guys, if this feels too intense to do every day, that's okay. Maybe do it every second day, every third day, maybe once a week to start off, and then you can start increasing it. But guys, once you start reading that to yourself every day and facing all the things you can't get over, you're going to start realizing, oh, this doesn't bother me anymore. I've read this for like a week now, and yeah, I think I can accept that I don't need to be bothered about this anymore. Like, right, the baker down the road that gave me a dirty look, I'm over it, right? My mom that really traumatized me as a child, yeah, she did traumatize me and it fucked me up, and I have a lot of resentment, but I don't want to live like this anymore. I don't want to be someone that hates their parents and blames their childhood and their parents for everything. Like, I could probably let this go, right? Guys, it sounds like such a simple exercise, but it really will transform you and make you let go of all your trauma, all right, guys? And when we let go of all our trauma, of course, we become a happier, freer, more accepting, loving person. But guys, the funny thing is you don't know how much trauma you carry in your body, because all these emotions are coming up, not from your mind, but from your body, okay? When people trigger you, what is a trigger? It's actually stagnant emotion caught in your body, okay? Energy and motion, and it gets triggered, right? So when we really let go of all these triggers inside of us by accepting reality for how it is. Now, 1 second, for some of you guys, just say you're really hoping someone will come back to you and choose you romantically. With my clients, I get this all the time, right? I want you to write down, I accept that they may never come back and love me and choose me, okay? I accept that the love of my life will maybe never love me or respect me, all right? Guys, I know how hard that is, okay? But you have to really face reality in order to accept it. You're not saying never, but you're saying there's a 95% chance that this person will never come back and never love me, and can I fucking accept that right now? Guys, the trauma that will come out of your body, okay, is going to be very surprising. You're going to start crying, you may want to scream, you may get a lot of anger, okay? And that just goes to show you, like, you're not free. And no wonder you can't let go and move forward in your life, because you have so much trauma stuck in your body. Okay, very powerful exercise. Let's move on. So, guys, acceptance really will transform your life, all right? So, guys, once you've come to acceptance of all these things, now it's time to take action, okay? You're in a toxic relationship you don't want to be in, okay? You're not avoiding it anymore. You face like, okay, I'm in a fucking toxic relationship and I'm not happy, because you wrote that down, right? Now you need to start taking action. How am I going to get out of this? Or how am I going to put in strong boundaries? Just get out of a toxic relationship, guys. If it's toxic, there's no boundaries needed at that point, just, right? Okay, I'm in a job that I'm miserable in. How the fuck am I going to take action? All right, guys? Now, guys, this sounds too simple. It's like, Andy, you're telling me to accept and then take action. Like, and that's how I let go of everything. Yes. Guys, this is the thing. I want you to think, have you ever, like, I've had these moments in my life. I'm in my dream relationship. I've got great friends and I'm still not happy, right? My past is haunting me. I'm ruminating like crazy, okay? I'm upset at this person from 3 years ago. I can't let go of my childhood trauma. I'm being fucking triggered left, right, and center. And then I have all these fears about losing all these amazing opportunities and amazing people in front of me. I'm never mentally free. I know you feel that way too. So guys, this is the thing. You don't start off by changing your clothes, getting tattoos, and moving to a new state, okay? You start off by cleaning all this gunk out of your mind and body. And when you're a clean vessel that has accepted all their trauma and accepted their self, guys, you need to really accept yourself. You need to really accept that you're not perfect and you're kind of broken right now, and that's okay. No one's broken, everyone's whole person, but you get what I mean, right? Then after that, guys, it's a snowball effect. Once you've faced all your fears and really said, like, yes, this is scary, this is my fear, this haunts me, I can't let go of that. Then when you start looking at your physical reality, like, yes, I'm in a toxic relationship. Yes, it's a job I hate. Yes, I feel like I'm broken in debt. And you can start tackling those problems, whether you want to let go of that person or that thing entirely or really transform it for the better, right? But guys, you'll be at zen and you'll be at peace when you do this. Guys, the most happy people I've ever met in my life, they accept reality for how it is, face on. They don't try and gaslight themselves. They don't try and like live in the whimsy fucking reality, this bullshit reality that they've created in their mind. They don't try and run away and suppress their problems. They face reality head on and they feel all their emotions. They're like, this fucking sucks. I am heartbroken. I feel like I'm never going to get over this, but I accept it. And I know one day, even though I'm deep in my feels right now, I know one day I'm going to be okay. Guys, if you do both of these things, face your fears when it comes to acceptance and then take action on that acceptance, your whole life will transform. And guys, I promise you this works because I did this to myself, okay? I started to list down everything that bothers me and accept it head on. And really, guys, I've never been more happy and free. You can see in the way I look, okay? I'm a lot lighter, brighter, things like that, all right? Because I've let so much go. And guys, it really is like hitting a red restart button and just being like zapping your old life away and just walking into the new one. Now, guys, a few other things I want you to put on this list is like, I accept that my behaviors are not healthy. I accept that I have really bad rumination, or I accept that I attract really toxic partners, right? I don't want you to just accept things going on around you and what people have done to you. I want you to also accept your own part in it, right? Like, yeah, I'm not good with money, or I'm not good at relationships, or I push everyone away that I've ever loved, right? Guys, don't minimize this practice. This takes a lot of courage and bravery, okay? When you think about social media, binge eating, like over exercise, you know, anything we do in life, right? It really is a massive, like spending a ton of money, it really is a massive distraction from our current reality, okay? That we've made mistakes or we're not happy or people have hurt us, right? It's just a coping mechanism. It's just a distraction when you can really cut through all that bullshit and be like, I am not happy. How do I completely let go by accepting and then transforming my life through action? You fucking got this, okay? Until next time, I love you so much. Bye.